Howdy, chatty McChatters. I hope y'all are well. It's your girl, Ari the Fox. Your precious fox girl. Here with some chaos. Um, the game is called Demonschool. It is, from what I understand, a roguelike. Of sorts, to some extent. It is technically a game that I am sponsored to play. Technically, in the sense that what I got, I only got the game from this. Nothing more. They're not actually outright paying me. So it's a lurk it campaign with honest opinions needed. Basically. You can rewind any actions, and according to their own page, they are, in fact, inspired by Persona and another game to make this. It's a maybe, I don't know. I don't remember what it said. I have to look at my press kit real quick. Because I thought I saw it in here. Italian horror cinema, summons fast paced, streamlined combat on. And so this game is available on PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, the Switch, regular PC, and is Steam Deck compatible. The premise is that Faye, one of the primary characters, is a freshman in the school, and she is the last living heir to a long-forgotten family of demon hunters. The school is nothing like what it looks like on the brochures. And it mentions something called spaces called Freud and Dante. Faye and her friends are actually shunted towards supernatural investigations. It's college, by the way, it specifies. It's a streamlined tactics game, so not a roguelike, where movement equals action. Decisions can be rewound, and speed mechanics remove the genre's traditional craft. You have to plan each student's moves, and each. Yeah, I know. You said that when I first linked it in my affiliates, my links and affiliates tab in Discord. The publisher is Ysbird Games, and they were developed by Necrosoft Games. Yeah, it does cost a bit of cash. I mean, it's decently priced for for a semi-newer game, though. Also, chat, happy belated New Year's. Anyways, let's get started. Yeah, go ahead and link me a pic of me in that game, supposedly. I'm curious. Probably just a fox spirit. I mean, that seems more like a different type of fox spirit. Unless it has ice powers. Because that's my main brand, is the ice power side of the ice and snow. Make a friend, huh? Yeah, that's the secondary, one of the secondary parts of my character. So I have to make a friend. There's two guys by this thing here. There's a gal and a very androgynous person over here. Who do I talk to? I think... Well, it wants me to talk to her, but I'm gonna try talking... Wistful student. I'm finally getting away from my parents. Okay. I can't wait to get to college, bro. The kangers, the ladies. I was thinking I'd like study and stuff. I knew I shouldn't have tried to dress up for the boat ride. Okay, so this is the Namako boat place, huh? So college, huh? Well, yes. And you are? I'm Faye. I wanted to talk to you, but I don't really know how to start a conversation. I can see that. I'm Namako. Nice to meet you. See, I'm coming to the island for a specific reason. Did you know there hasn't been a demon sighted for over 300 years? Weird, when you think about it. Is it... They're coming soon. They're coming to Hempsk Island. Demons are coming soon. And the apocalypse is coming right behind them. That sounds neat. Hey, listen, I'm just going to go to the bathroom below deck. It might be a while, don't worry if you can't find me after. Good idea. Are you ready for anything when we get there? It's gonna be a wild ride. Yep. Great. See you later. Whoops. That went well. Did that go well? Try again tomorrow. We've got a few more days on the ocean yet tomorrow. Whoopsie. That did not go well there, Mademoiselle Faye. The game's art style? It's different. Okay, class, sorry to spring this on you, but this field trip to the terrifying abandoned wing of the school isn't just for fun. It isn't? I'm afraid not. There are creatures in here that we need to research, and we need to determine whether you can deal with them. Creatures? Is this like a research project or something? You can think of it like that. The four of you ought to be able to capture one so that we can... What is that? Nothing to worry about. I'll just be back here. Do your best and try to grab hold of it. But what even is it? I knew I shouldn't have come to this stupid island. Come on, let's take a look. Okay. Is that... that was not a good result. Looks like we're going to have to try another approach before the new students arrive. I'll just make a note. Welp. And that's why demonology is actually rich with nuance. I see. How did I get stuck listening to this person the whole trip? Why me? I know you're skeptical. Wait till we get to the island, you'll see. You, off to the left. You to the right. Let's see now. Your name, Faye. Let's see. To the right then. What is this all about? What is all this? Just keep quiet and move. Alright, let's see. We got Makoto Nakamura. It's Namako now. Well, whatever you call yourself, you go to the left. Okay, wait. What happens to the people that go to the left? Back on the boat. Wait, what? I'm not going back. I just got here. That's right. She's not going back. I say she is. Bliss says she is. So off she goes. It's not what's happening. She needs to be here. Again, I'm working from a list. She's not on it. Put her on it then. Want to go back home too? Nope. She and I are staying. Namako, get ready. Wait, ready for what? I appreciate you trying to help, but ready to fight. What? I can't fight. You can. You're a demon hunter like me. Just follow my lead. Well, okay then. Planning phase. Don't worry, we can handle this. No, I can't. Okay. This is the planning phase. Here you'll plan all your character's moves in advance before executing them in the action phase. Okay, so this is something I've seen before. It's an interesting method. It's functional. It's logical. Makes sense. Select the character. There's a damage dealer and push enemies back one tile. If you want to stay on the island, you got to do something. But I don't know how to fight. You'll figure something out. Why is this happening? Okay. Namako doesn't deal direct damage with a normal attack, but she stuns enemies and reduces their defense. She'll pass through her targets and pulls them one tile. Nice work. You line them up and I knock them down. Okay. That works. Now that all usable AP has been exhausted, hold the action button to watch it play out. Okay. So, basically what it does is it has me plan the entire phase. When all your moves have executed, enemies will take their turn. Each enemy can move once. Ow. Okay, why can't I move the way I want to? I'm between human and demonic space. Don't start with that. You only move in straight lines, but here's a little move I learned from my grandfather. Sidestep is one of the most powerful weapons in your arsenal. It's performed by selecting a character and then choosing an adjacent tile to their left or right, indicated by a blue highlight. Any move immediately following a sidestep costs 0 AP, allowing you to reach adjacent foes at the cost of a single move. Okay, so if I move her, she can do that. That was pretty good, but we can do better. At any time during the phase, you can rewind using the buttons. Okay. There. Specials are useful secondary skills that can turn the tide of battle. Character can use their special when special points are full. SP are gained by performing actions and passively gained at the beginning of each turn. We're almost out of action points, but Faye's special is ready. Okay. Special. Each character has their own attack style and special. While the cursor is over any character, check their information in the box. There's more of them. Don't worry, I've got an idea. Characters can create combo attacks by pushing or pulling enemies into other friendly characters. Combo attacks deal significant elemental damage based on the special elements of the characters involved. Okay. So if I move that way, I can... Nice. I'm in one. Don't know if I can take much or more of this. The battle's target objective is seen here. In this case, we need to defeat 8 enemies. If this is done and the battle is ended within 3 turns with no friendly characters dying, you'll receive perfect marks. Okay. So the cool thing about this is that we've got one more turn to get 2 kills. Which should theoretically be easy. Once the target objective has been met, send any character to the lit sigils at the end of the board. The sigils only light once the objective has been met. Good luck. Okay. So, Namiko, what does your ability does 8 in the surrounding 8 tiles with 2 flood damage. Okay, so I would have to move you here. Then use your special to do that. Then that and that. Go back to... There we go. Top marks. Cool. Straightforward. Fun. Makes sense. Interesting art style. Interesting mechanics. Damn, you kids are tough. Alright, let them go, but the rest of you stay in line. Ein moment, chat. And I'll be right back. Cats are being a little chaotic. Okay, chat, I am officially back. So, I'm pretty sure, as I just told Abby, this game is supposed to be supposed to give retro vibes. And I can see why some people might find it a bit hard on the eyes, like Abby said. But But there are also people that really like the retro vibe. And this is definitely a pretty fun game so far. And that was just the first battle. It's straightforward, it makes sense, it's logical, but it's fun. You know, mechanics are good, and I could get why someone like Abby might not necessarily like the style. I don't quite get what just happened, but thanks, I think. No problem. Like I said, you need to be here. Shouldn't we tell somebody about this? I don't think that's gonna help. Oh god, there we are. Sorry to bother you, but should these people really determine who can go to the college on the island? They're gangsters and they're fighting people. Huh? I didn't see anything like that. That just happened. They fought us. You making trouble over here? Maybe I should just take you down to the station. See? Let's get out of here. Okay, but I'm not done talking about this. Time passes. Okay. So this is the in-between state where I can just listen to everyone around and learn more lore. Let's see, what does this kid have to say? When I grow up, I want to be a bench just like that one. You want to be a bench. A piece of furniture when you grow up. The kid wants to be a piece of furniture when he grows up. Abby? Okay. The older brother. How come I always gotta babysit you, huh? Okay. Nothing beats coffee in the evening. I once saw a cop wearing a canine vest and said, "That's a weird looking dog, haha." I got arrested. Weird. Yeah. Heck of a first day on the island. So your full name is Makoto Nakamura. Yeah, I got bullied a lot in my last school. They shortened it and called me Namako. Does that mean something? Sea slug. Well, that's actually kind of cool though. So you like reclaimed it or something? Actually, yes. That's exactly what I did. Your words have no power over me anymore, William. Yeah, get him. But thanks for what you did back there. I had no idea I was capable of fighting like that. What do you think they were doing in there? Okay, I know you think I'm off the deep end, but I really do believe there's demons here on the island. I also believe an apocalypse is coming. They were sorting us for some reason, something related to that. I also know that the Nakamura family was fighting demons many generations ago. My grandfather told me. That's why I kinda need you to be here. I'm not sure how I feel about any of that. You don't have to believe me now. Demons are coming, and I have proof, or something like that. My family has done this prophecy for hundreds of years. Take a look. What exactly am I looking at? We believe this shows that after 2,000 years from the prophecy's creation, a portal to the demon world will open up, and demons will take over the world. So like a Y2K thing. Like how all the computers are supposed to go down. That's just a coincidence, but yeah, Y2K. My grandfather believed that this document was created after a catastrophic demon event to warn us when it would happen again. This is all pretty hard to swallow. This paper could be anything from any time. I know, but demons used to be everywhere. Things like vampires, werewolves, even Frankenstein's monster. All those folk tales actually describe demons that I've seen in my books, texts that predate the authors who made them famous. You studied this with your grandfather, I guess? Yeah, to be clear, it's not like I've ever seen a demon myself either. I just learned the traditions. My parents weren't interested, but I took to it pretty well. My grandfather told me he was the last practicing demon hunter in the world. The last in a long line, and now I guess I am. Oh, I'm sorry. That's okay. He was old, and he managed to teach me everything he knew. For some reason, I can't remember exactly how he passed or when, but anyway, a lot of very ancient texts were lost, and this prophecy is all I have left. I've seen a registry of ancient demon hunting families, and that's where I saw Nakamura. Guess you're serious about that. Yeah, that's why I was bugging you all trip. Sorry, I saw your name on the ship log. So you're telling me I'm some sort of demon hunter throwback, and you're snooping through ship logs. I don't know how it worked, but apparently demon hunter blood is special. Maybe through their proximity to demons back in the day. Trust me, I know this is going to happen, and it's going to happen here. Either way, I need you on my team. I'll snoop through all the logs I got her. Team, I'm sorry, but I really don't buy this. I appreciate you helping me stay, but I don't really want to fight gangsters again, or anyone else for that matter, anytime soon. I hear you. If you could just stick with me for a few days, I think I'll be able to prove it to you. I'm not sure if that's something I want proved. Okay, Chatty McChatters. We have a choice. Do we beg Mademoiselle Nakamura, or do we assert? Do we basically order her to stay with us, or do we beg her to stay with us? Do we make our player character a more submissive character that begs the person to stick around, or do we assert? I am leaving this choice up to you. And I guess right now that means Abby, since she's the only one here. Okay. I mean, it fits with how they've already been playing the character out. So I get it. These gangsters want you off the island, right? You gotta stick with me. It's true, but... Well, fine, you've got a deal. For just a few days. That's all I need. You won't regret it. If you say so, but we need to go to the gym, right? Dean is going to address the new students. Lead the way. How would I know where it is? I just got here too. Well, let's wander around until we find it. Huh. Time passes. The inevitable passage of the time. Let's see. Great. Now my shoe is stuck in there. I thought we agreed on yellow. Some couple's outfit. Oof. The night breeze. Okay. So, I assume we go out into the world. Okay. We need to find our way to the gym. Okay. I just came here to get some exercise. Now there's a whole assembly. Go stand in the bleachers. We have a schedule to keep here. Howdy, Fox Knight. How you doing? Anyone else to chat with real quick before we do this? Yeah, her. She's not addressing me present. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, let's see what this is. Phew, just made it. Yeah, this is, as I said before, this is Demonschool. You weren't here when I introduced it, but this is this is a Lurk It campaign that I have to do. It's a pretty fun game. So far, it has this nice little retro feel to it. Abby said it's hard on her eyes. Interesting descriptor there, Abby. Phew, just made it. Late on my first day, this isn't a great start. Welcome, students, to your first year at our prestigious academy. As you may have noticed, our selection process was a little more rigorous this year, so it means you're the best of the best. Yeah, right, this place is at the bottom of every college rank. This institution has weathered many storms, and for some of you, it's maybe the most difficult period of your lives. For others, the last. Wait, what? We expect big things from you, bigger than you may realize. Careful, madam. I only meant to say, we expect the world of you. Together, we will make this world a better place. That was kind of weird. It was. Not really what I was expecting. Well, tomorrow's a new day. Let's hit the town to celebrate our first night on the island. I don't know what you consider heading to town. I would like to take a look around. If that's the spirit. I heard there's a place that sells pretzels over there. I gotta get one. Oh, I want to try those too. Sure, the more the merrier. Uh-oh. Good. Just like we planned. Hey, wait. You kids aren't supposed to be here. Huh? We're getting pretzels. That's what they all said. Get them. I'm not so hungry anymore. Neither am I. I'm out of here. Come on, we're heading to town. Pretend these guys are the town. Bye forever. That's alright, we can take them ourselves, Namiko. Okay. But why? Why would we do that? Why are we doing this? That's interesting. Some of them are proof. Okay. So, Fox Night. As I said, this is pretty straightforward. This is the planning phase. I select my character. I make them do their thing. I select my other character. I make them do their thing. Then, same thing here. I use up all my action points. I have to get a certain number of kills to go on to the next move. It's a very common method. She's using a camera to stun them. Okay. So now... Nice. Okay. Her special... Perfect marks yet again. Okay. Trying to muscle in our territory, are you? You'll get yours. What the heck was that about? Hey, I said no more fighting. We couldn't help it. Just go to bed. My pretzel. Huh, interesting. Oh. Yay, we were being observed. I love my 7 kids. It's great being a dad. I'm gonna find it first. Okay, I guess we have to go through here. Go to classroom. Oh, that is, okay. Do you reckon this class is hard or what? I already marked. I see it. Guess which one it is. You marked it? What's this? Interesting. I can't interact with it yet. Is there seriously no anime club? Judy said she watched it without me. Let's see. Oh, yes. Hello again. Yeah, he's like, is there no anime club? He's a weep. Welcome, students, to the first day of your first year at Demonschool College. I'll be your professor, Thomas Vincent. As I'm sure you've seen in your brochures, we do things a little differently. All our classes stem from one initial first period, what I like to call School 101. So you can think of me as a teacher and a guidance counselor rolled into one. Now let's get down to it and start assigning some work. And everyone groaned. I know, but that's what we're all here for, right? Learning. The first assignment is to write about the path that brought you here to Demonschool Island and our illustrious school. All except you two. Who, me, and who? Don't let it be me, don't let it be me. Do we have a Makoto Nakamura? It's Namako. Right, I'll just update that in my notes. You two get something a little different. It says here you have to investigate a cursed videotape that causes people to die within 3 days of seeing it. Got it? So wait, what? Cursed video. My notes say it's a video that cursed you. Yep. And we have to find it. Find out where it's coming from, and if possible, destroy it. Oh, I have to say, this is not what I expected. It's college life for you. No, that's not college life for me. Why do we have to do something like this when everyone else is writing an essay? I'm sorry, but why am I lumped in with her? What's wrong with getting lumped in with me? Because you want to fight everybody. Well, that's true. A lot of people with fightable faces out there. Listen, I just read the clipboard, okay? You want class credit or don't you? Sounds like some occult business to me, so I'm in. Namako, ready to be a lump? Fine, we'll do it. That's the spirit. You'll have this nipped in the bud in no time. Speaking of which, you've got to finish this by the end of the week or you fail. Well, looks like you and me are team after all. Fate was not on my side. I was kind of surprised how little convincing we took. Oh, I just needed to do well in the class as well. I could do for the earnest student type. This time I am or will be. But this haunted VHS tape is obviously made up, so I'm not sure what we're supposed to do. Can't we just find any tape and say that's it? No, I'm sure it's real. It'll be demons. And again, well, what else could be a haunted tape? Could a haunted tape that kills you in 3 days be? It could be nothing. Almost certainly nothing. It's gonna look so foolish when it turns out to be real. Let's ask around. There's gotta be some gossip on this. Well, that is interesting. I wish I had the red bag. Where are my notes for tomorrow? Okay. Sure. Don't walk on the keyboard, you goober cat. Hi, Wickets. Okay. Computer lab first, huh? Okay. That tape's mine. I mean, I don't have a tape. Careful, little one. Don't fall. Let's see if any of these nerds are into the occult. There goes one. Looks good. You ever heard anything about a haunted VHS tape that kills you in 3 days, have you? Already kills you within 3 days. That is what the teacher said. Okay, within 3 days, what do you know? Apparently it makes all your blood pour out of your face, and if you don't gather all of it in a bucket, that's when you die. Oh, that's intense. but the guy who told me that said he heard it from someone else, so who knows? So you've never seen it. No way, even if it's fake, better safe than sorry. But don't get me started on those good luck email chains. Oh yeah, you gotta delete those real quick or you'll get cursed. Now that I think about it, I heard folks in the gym talking on the tape. Thanks, the lead is the lead. And by the way, I think you're really cool. Bye. Okay, muscles, where's the brains of this operation? Ah, here's a likely candidate. Hi, I'm Faye, and this is Namako. I'm T. Check this out. Definitely impressive. Thanks. Sorry to spring this on you, but have you heard of that tape that kills folks within 3 days? Well, that, I heard it gets you if you can't deadlift 250. I'm not worried, I cleared that bar a while ago anyway. I'm just here to lift, not to watch 10 tapes. Picking stuff up, eh? You know it. Also, you gotta put your back down. Wow, you see, Namako, I told you it was nuanced. You said no such thing. Actually, Faye, you look like you could do some damage if you wanted to. Want to try deadlifting? Reduce the weight a bit, and I'll show you proper form. I got time, let's do it. I'm always looking for ways to toughen up. Then let's get started. Okay. So we first lift, put it down, lift, down, lift, lift. No? Okay. Thanks. Asking Flounder, we have to find the tape. I am Flounder, she said I did good. Oh right, you were looking for a haunted tape or something. There was some kid with a big jacket talking about it on my way in. I think you just missed him. Thanks, T. We're gonna find him, and I'm gonna deadlift him. And catch Mr. Big Jacket. Oh, are we talking big jackets? They're the coolest, right? Just the guy we're looking for. Get ready to get dead. Faye, no. Ah, fine. Wait, you're looking for me? I just got here though. I even know you? Oh no, sorry, we got an assignment trying to find this VHS tape. Supposedly it kills people, or makes your blood boil, and you gotta pump it with iron line. I'm not really sure. Oh yeah, I've been listening to that too. Nice, what have you found? I'm not sure about the blood and whatnot, but I heard from some kid that you can get it from the local gangsters if you know where to look. Thanks, now that I can use it. Thanks. What was your name? Thanks, dude. Thanks again, dude, and maybe don't look for that video yourself, just in case it represents. I do what I want. Thanks, out. Hey, you're not thinking of going back to look for those gangsters, are you? We just fought them, and I said no fighting. What other choice do we have? Why did we have to get this stupid assignment? Let's see if we can find any of those gangsters from before. You two again, you're gonna get it this time. Well, here they are. Okay. 12 of them this time. Gotcha. Okay, Oh my. Okay, that's a little easier than I thought it was gonna be. Find it interesting that Namako is immune to this. Alright. That puts us at 8. Now we need a few more of these goobers to show up. Oh, this looks easy. I just go here, bring them here, do that, And that. It wasn't... What? Hold up. What was the... What? How did I miss the turn target? Demons killed in how many turns? In 2 turns. Ah, fudge. I have to kill that many demons in 2 turns. Okay. But how is that? Supposed to be possible? They don't respawn fast enough for me to do it in 2 turns. Yeah, I'm trying. Restart the battle. Okay. So, how do I do this? Well, that does that. That's not quite what I want. I have to do it this way, this first way, is the problem. But I have an idea. Nope, it didn't work. What am I doing wrong? Okay. There we go. This doesn't make sense. Because this is turn 2 now, and I still can't do it. I still can't do it. What am I doing wrong? Okay. That doesn't work. Okay. So this has to be the way that this first move has to be made. I have to weaken all of those goobers. Somehow. It has to be made this way. With her going here. We'll do that. Then we'll do that. Then... Okay. No. That didn't work. Okay. Still not... I don't get this. What am I supposed to... No, I can't. It's a special. She has to have access to it before I can use it. It's her ult, basically. She has to have access to it before I can even consider using it. Otherwise, I would use it right here. Right here would be the most optimal place to use that ult. The 8 squares around the point that she ends up. But the only way to get the maximum stun is they do this and this. This then adds me the ability to do that. The problem sits that that's only like 5 of them, resulting in 3 being here, only 3 of them being on the map nearing turn 2. That's not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, how do I do this part? I said use your special, girl. Come on. That first move was supposed to use your special. What am I doing? How do I do this? Okay, let's see. Again, I can hit all of these goobers once, knocking him back, guaranteeing that she can stun everyone but him. Or I can move her here, stun everyone but these 3. Shift to the side. Oh. Stun everyone. There's that. Stun them again. No, wait. Hold on. It doesn't work. That was the closest I've gotten. That was the closest I've gotten. Oh! That was how I was supposed to do it. Look at this. you. Okay. Okay. How? Okay. So I can get. Here is like 7. But. There. There. There we go. I did it. I knew I could do it. There was no way I couldn't. There we go. Wow, we might have been in trouble if there were more of them. No more fighting, Faye. Let's get out of here. Yeah, we gotta corner them in a smaller group. We gotta go somewhere seedy but isolated. Time passes. Okay. So before we go do that, I want to see... Fishing at night is the best. Okay. Dude, this place is a lot scarier than I thought. Well, what are you talking about? You're saying we went out to dinner yesterday? Oh, Dad, you're always forgetting stuff. God, what is that? Gangster, question mark. When you're looking for gangsters, nobody beats an alleyway. Where are you getting these ideas from? Movies and stuff. I don't know. I just watch. You watch. We'll find something. You see, look at that. You, what is the tapes, huh? I'll play dumb with me. I'm not playing dumb. Then what are you doing in the city alley? What are you doing here? Looking for gangsters like you. Hey, buddy, you trying to muscle out on our trip too? No, I'm literally just wandering around today. Those are the guys I was looking for. What, you again? Get 'em, boys. You're trying to fight these ladies, not while I'm around. Oh, what's your name? I'm Destin. Oh, that's new. You want to make it through this? Get behind me. Okay, we have our third member. Let's see what Destin does. Okay, Destin, what are you capable of? Deals 1 damage to knock enemy back 1 tile. And his special does 2 flame damage. And knocks 1 enemy as far as possible. So he is identical, except different type of damage. Okay. Goober. Cat? Can you guys not attack my, Stop hitting the keyboard, you goobers. Okay, how am I supposed to do this? So if I go here, I do that. That does that. Then I can do that. He can do that. I have to do this in 2 turns, though, is the problem. Again, the 2-turn limit. Why 2, not 3? Cats. Stay off the keyboard. Okay, no. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. You would think having 3 people would make this easier. Well, there's that. There's that. Now, will that be enough to make more goobers spawn? Is the question. Because that's the only way this becomes possible. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now how do I do this? That gets the most of these goobers in one sitting. We can then do that. She now has her special, which does that. Okay, no. Now she has her special. Which I can do there to do that. We can move you. That wasn't right. No. That's. How did I do this? Okay. Well, that does that. That allots for that. Which then allots for that. What? No. Okay. So that is problematic. Okay, now how do I do this? Nope. Alright, how do I do this part? Because that does that. I can then do that. Which will do that. That deals a bunch of damage in one sitting. He can do that. But they're still alive. What am I doing wrong here? Okay. So if I do that. No? What? Come on. Okay. This isn't working out the way I want it to. Confusion. No, that doesn't make sense. There. Okay. But that didn't work either. What am I doing wrong? Because that's turn 3. I already missed what I wanted to do. So what am I doing wrong? Don't stand on the keyboard, girl. Okay, so what am I doing wrong here? There's these 5 guys right here along the... but they're not in an easy to access spot for all 3 of my characters to attack in a good way. But a lot's for me to get them done, get the kills in... one sitting. Okay. That's the closest I think I've gotten. Now more guys should spawn after this. Now I just need to figure out how to get all of these guys stunned in a way the lots for this to work out in a way Well, that's for me to take out all of the goobers in one go. So there's that. That's 6 of them down. The problem is that that's not gonna work. That's 7 of them down. How do I do this? What am I doing wrong? Okay, what is my final step here? I need to figure this out. Because I could do that, and then that. This allots for this. This. That was 8. That's not enough. Okay. He can't. They all displace enemies from their position in a way, but it requires them to hit the enemy in the process, and it costs action points to do. Is the problem that I'm struggling with here. Thinking. Because like I said, they all do this, which moves the enemy to specific spots as needed. Problem sits that these guys can't deal enough damage. Yeah, but I need to do it in a certain number of turns too to get the best results, to get the highest score. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to perfect it. Fox Knight. Knock them back. Pull you forward. No. Knock them back. That doesn't work. I need to get the most damage in one go, in each turn, if I can. It has to be the maximum amount. Of damage. And that didn't work because that one didn't allot for the spawn. so far, the best path has been the one where I use her first. Like so. To do that. Then that. Leave all of them stunned. This is actually slightly different than the previous path, to be fair. Slight differences. I can then do that, move her over, do that. Why can you... Okay, so you can use your special to do that. That's most of those guys in one go. But that still leaves me with these two still alive. I have to do all of this, the most damage in this one round that I can. Is what's going on here. But I can't see the path for it. At least not properly. Yeah. Why are you... You're kidding me. That makes no sense. Why can't she hit... Oh. Okay. That doesn't work. I thought that would work, but it doesn't. Okay. Well, there's that. There we go. Okay, maximum damage. Except that didn't work. I have action points I have to work with. I can't just... This is getting difficult. Fast. And I need to figure out how to undo that. Yeah. Because he can do that, which does that for me. But if I do that, he does that. That results in that being done. I can use her special, but her special can't reach anyone right now. Can't now? No. Okay. That is that. Now I'm in a situation. Okay. I didn't expect the game to get tough that quickly. Though, to be fair, this is... what, an hour somewhat in? Hmm. An hour and a half in, just about. What am I doing wrong here? Is my only concern here. Okay. So if I stun this guy here, stun that, he now gets to use her special up here, which does that. No. What? Yeah, Abby, do you see the? Abby, do you seriously? Do you see the path I'm supposed to take here to get the maximum possible score? Because I already know my maximum score. I mean, I already have my score without getting the max is a B. Yeah, so here's how the battle starts. We have 3 units now versus an initial 5. We have to do a maximum amount of damage in so much AP. Right now, every character's initial move is 1 AP per character. But as you use them, their AP goes up. So there gets to a point where you can't do anything with your characters. Yeah, but how is the question? How would I take out the groups that don't actually exist in an accessible spot? I don't technically have those without the specials, which you have to charge up for. The closest thing I can get to an AoE is stuff like this. And I got rid of all... Okay, well, maybe this might work. I'm now closer to the front, to the end of the battlefield. Maybe. Because now all of the goobers will spawn in. So I can move her over this way, move forward. Use your special. Make it not cost anything. Don't stand on the keyboard, cat. You just undid a bunch of stuff. I said use the special. Move over. Do that. Wait, no. Huh. Okay. Problem is, she's now next to the girl. But if I do this right... Cat? I wonder if because it's done, I can leave. And it will count. I reached the goal in the amount of turns. I did not seal the thing in the amount of turns, but I did reach the goal. We'll see if this works. I don't know if this counts. It didn't count. Because I didn't hit the actual exit in that turn. It did not count. Yet again, I'm stuck with a B. Okay. Well, that's fine by me. I'll take it for now. I guess. I'm sure that there's a way to redo it. I'm gonna end stream after this. Okay. Your days are numbered. God. Speaking of numbered days, what do you know about a day that kills you in 3 of them within 3 days? Right back. Why you want to watch it? Well, why you want to watch it? Well, I'm not telling. You won't see it. You're still going to die in 3 days after that. Unlikely. Stay away from the abandoned wing of the school, too. Did you seriously just... No, sir, I did not, sir. Abandoned wing, eh? Thanks, jerkwads. Not like you can get in there anyway. But we're gonna hear about this from the boss for sure. Okay. I can see why they don't use this place anymore. Definitely has seen better days. It's Gara cops. Time to work the old magic. Hey, let's admit. No dice kid. Why not? I said so. That's not a reason. You hiding from me there. Feisty, aren't you? You on drugs? Stick out your tongue. Let me see if it's green. We aren't on drugs, sir. That looks like they're on drugs, doesn't it? It looks like it. So that's how you're gonna play, huh? Here's your badge. Hey, can you not do this? Okay, fine. You can't go in because you need a special path to get in here, okay? Ask your teacher about it. Precious. I will see you later, Tom. Other guy. You just have to turn every situation dangerous, don't you? I just know why. Oh, really? I hadn't noticed. Let's talk to our teacher tomorrow and see if we can get into the abandoned wing. Well. Alright, chat. Here's how this is gonna go. Thank you for joining me. As always, stay up like a golden. Love y'all. And again, happy belated New Year. Hope you have your resolutions planned.